Good everyone, my name is Navneet, Anand from Fiji Times, India Times in Australia. Today here in Sydney, I'm with the Trade Commissioners for Fiji, for Australia and New Zealand, Mr. Daniel STOW. Sir, welcome to the show.
Thank you, Navneet. Always a pleasure.
Tell us more about the event that's happening today.
So today we've hosted the Business Forum as part of Investment Fiji Trade Mission to Australia. This is the first of two forums that we'll be doing. First one here in Sydney and the second one in Brisbane, where we'll replicate the same program. But really, look, it's an opportunity for us to connect with potential investors, existing investors as well, and also scope the market for prospective buyers, importers, distributors for the Fijian delegation who has come over as well. So we've got 30 companies who have come, and hoping to get them greater market access here.
So what we're talking about is 30 companies have come all the way from Fiji to Australia, and we have got some of the local businesses to go and join hands and do one-to-one, face-to-face interactions, and tomorrow we may get some of the results coming in. But talking about today's event so far, how satisfied you are?
I look very satisfied. So firstly, look, fantastic turnout. We had a full house. We've booked to capacity. So I mean, I think it shows a lot of confidence and a lot of interest in doing business in Fiji. You know, it's not just a holiday destination anymore. Increasingly, it's one that Australian businesses look to for whether manufacturing or outsourcing or setting up any number of kind of businesses. As I mentioned, we've already got 3,000 Australian companies doing business in Fiji. And it's also a great place to source products from as well. So plenty of opportunities.
So what is the target for the next 10 years?
Well, for the next 10 years, we're hoping to return to pre-pandemic levels of foreign direct investment. So, for example, in 2018, we had about $250 million Aussie dollars in foreign direct investment come through our office. We'd like to get back to that by 2025. We've turned a corner. We've registered more projects this year than we have done in the last 5 years. The value of those projects has varied. Again, the nature of investment has changed a little bit. But in terms of exports, we've had double-digit export growth over the last 3 years, and we'll see the same thing again this year. And if you extrapolate that more broadly, that's also a trend we're seeing across Fiji, greater levels of export and greater level of market penetration.
You know, looking at the excitement, energy and the vision that you have, what I'm 100% sure is target would be met much earlier and probably would be much bigger than what you expected. But before we wrap up, what's on your wish list?
Oh, that's a good question, Navneet. So look, my first wish list would be, well, firstly, a successful trade mission. As I said, we've got a lot of people that's come a long way for them. I hope they reap the benefits of it. I hope they find it useful and are able to make those connections. I think what we've been missing over the last few years is that person-to-person, people-to-people connections. The look, the touch, the feel, all of that's much different to what's over Zoom. So I hope they get some deals. I hope they meet new buyers, and I hope we get a few new investment leads to come out of this as well. So.
You know, it is an absolute pleasure talking to you, Mr. Daniel STOW, the Fiji Trade Commissioner for Australia and New Zealand. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Navneet.
Thank you.